EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Ford Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Quickly out to Williams. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's gone. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's gone. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is out of bounds. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Malik Collins makes the stop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
First down.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Goff. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Browns.
Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off to throw on first down. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Tyson Campbell that time, able to knock it away.
He was covered.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he'll be marked down the 45-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Detroit.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Right side is support of the tight end. And they'll take this down inside 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We go, 76.
Here's Goff. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here comes the rookie, Quinshawn Judkins. And wow, tough to break down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Top 19. Hot 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Browns first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow. Great job at that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Bronco 80. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long.
Come on, come on. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment.
Ready?
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready,
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers. Everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Touchdown, Browns. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point up and good. And the Browns move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Whirling.
On 1st and 10. Here's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Super one. 180. Twos.
Back to the air. It's Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Super 66.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. On target to Williams. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, Goff. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Goff moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal. At the 5.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
And now with that stop on second and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. Third and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's third and goal.
Motion, motion, motion.
Hey, lift.
To throw is Goff. To the back of the end zone. He's good. Isaac to slow. Touchdown, Lions. That is second TD catch of the season. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Lions are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Lions 7. Jack Fox picking off
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Trying to get some more. Don't I pack this I'm tugging down on this side like he ain't go. If you don't agree, ask the streets on your big 5 air. You already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole.
Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready.
Quick throw taken in by Judy. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's second and 3 to go.
Come on. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Dragon 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the board and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the jump.
Third down, 3 to go.
70. Jeanette. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Down the left sideline. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. It's a gain of 43 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
AC Cardinal. AC Cardinal.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6. again, it's Judkins. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. The Lions on their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Ready up.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. 19-18. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Well, great work with those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Browns tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Like 20.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
20. 17. 17. Orange.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
180. Louis.
From the gun, it's Goff. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. That's touchdown #1 for him on the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Lions Lions are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. Red snap a night, bang, chunks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Jack Fox sticking on the singing how it's done. I ain't showing what they call it. She said the boom pop, fast touch for blank case. I said you're good at it. You're too good, just you and you do. Yeah, you got players and thugs doing it too.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Jack Fox sticking off for the Lions.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Go, Reed, go! Ready? Practice, hurt! 19 Lions, Warriors 17. Set up! Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rolling right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could. But the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Lee McNeil getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Nineteen tight. Trap 60, trap 18, Rattler, 79 Broncos.
Throwing now from the gun. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and long.
60 Eagles, Panther 11, 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Judkins. And he's not going to get there. Their defense was ready for it, and they stop him on 4th down.
It's a turnover.
More often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Goff to throw on first down. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown, Amon-Ra, gives the Lions a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll get about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 21, here's second down and 4. Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Quickly to Laporta for the RPO. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Line 20. 4 down.
Pacheco. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Made by Myles Garrett. A loss of 2. Brings up second
On
and
second down, Goff.
Browns 5-yard line.
And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Lions move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17. Jack Fox will kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns.
35-yard line.
First of all, you ain't got long enough. With me, you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the Superman. Somebody, the mic.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
60 average. 6. Cougar, Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 41, here's second and 4.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions.
He'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Here's a third down and 4.
Let's go now. 18, run, go! 68, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos, 18, Pioneer, Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready,
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Ready?
They will indeed go as they look to throw.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They'll run it with Goodkin. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to say track yards there. A loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. His throw left side is complete. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Point after try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Browns extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Maverick.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in. They get 16 on that connection. Good for Lions first down.
And the Lions.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, Cal. We go tonight. Like 20, 12. What's that?
Throwing, Goff. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Hit by Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah. Oh, big hole left side. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, Fred.
They bring Judy in motion. A run with Judkins. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now 4th and goal.
It's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Ready.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Ready. Check. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run the sneak, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
I don't think they even considered a field goal here, Mike. Right when 3rd down ended, they had already made up their mind to go with the quarterback sneak, get into goal to go, and keep hope for a touchdown alive.
Here we go.
Judkins trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Ready.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Ready. 19, 18.
The Browns going to use the 1st of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Again, it'll be Judkins, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is 3rd and goal.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
60 Bison. Go street.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in.
didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. 70 line. Go.
That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Listen.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's gone. And that is incomplete. Contact, but flags. Going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So here it is, 4th down and 10. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It covers 51 yards.
1st and 10.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for 1st and 10. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. That's quickly out to Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
It's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And now, after that catch, They've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Black 20.
Here's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Goff
Going to get this out to St. Brown. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. So they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Panther 6, 19 Lions.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away. Then he's taken down.
Back is sacked. A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here comes 2nd down.
Trap 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing, and that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive, but one turnover here, and this game could be over.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
70 Rangers. 7 Pirates.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll try and get there on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Tackled by Jack Campbell. A big gain on the play, but it brings up 4th.
Here we go. One final play. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. Now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Warriors 17. Here we go. Strike. 19. Tiger. 19. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
18. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's intercepted right on the ceiling. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to set his guys up for a nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. And you can bet, if this game ends now, that guy's going to find himself with a game ball.
So it's a win here for the Lions. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.